press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, in the previous class we were seeing the topic major landforms. There we have seen about the mountains and we have seen about the relief. What is relief? Relief means variations in the physical features of our earth is known as relief. We have seen many physical features like mountains, rivers, deserts, plains and the plateaus. And there we were seeing about the mountains. We have seen that mountains are the highest landforms of a surface. They may go up to 900 meter compared to other surroundings, and those mountains they are divided based on the age, like young mountains and the old mountains. Example for the young mountains are the Himalayas and the old mountains is the Aravalli hills. Those young mountains will have a sharp conical peak and the old mountains like Aravalli hills will have a round peaks. Okay, so these mountains will vary in the shape and the height, and we have seen many such mountains join to form a range, and also seen that there are three highest ranges. Those are the Himalayas in the Asia and the Andes in the South America and the Rockies in the North America. And also we have seen that those ranges of mountain may go up to 100 kilometers. As well as we have seen that the climate on the mountains will be very cold and it will not be suitable for the people to live. So that we see only a less amount of people on the mountains. And also even though there are disadvantages of a mountain, we have seen many advantages, like the big rocks in the mountains can be widely used for a building purpose. The mountains will give a mining area. Some mountains will have a abundant mining, mines, and also we have seen that they are useful to build a health and the tourist resort, and also the water or rivers in the mountains will provide the water to living people in that area. So we have seen many advantages and the disadvantages and the climatic conditions and the types of mountains, everything about the mountains in the previous class. And also we have seen that crops cannot be grown, or it is difficult to grow crops on mountains because it contains a thin layer of soil. But today, so those are about the mountains. Now here we will see about the plateaus. We will see about the, excuse me. Okay, we will see about the plateaus. Okay, in the previous class we have seen a main physical features of earth, that is mountain, and now we are going to see another main physical feature of earth, that is plateaus, or a physical another important landform of earth, that is plateaus. High land with a flat top is called as a plateau. Okay, so it will be, plateaus means it will be a high land but it will be a flat top. Example, here they have given a picture, you can see this here, it is having a high land but a flat top. So this kind is known as a plateaus. Plateaus means which are having a high land but a flat top. Those are called as a plateaus. It is also called as a table land because it is like a structure of a table, right? it will be high and it will be flat. So the table will be in the similar way. So that is also called as a tableland. A plateau rises abruptly from the surrounding areas. So how will these plateaus form? They will rise abruptly. They will be flat at the first, but suddenly they will rise from the compared to a surrounding areas. Okay. Yes. So its sides have a often cut by a rivers and a streams. They will rise abruptly from the land. That is why the sides of the plateaus will be cut by the rivers or a streams. Okay. Yes. Plateaus are generally found near mountains or surrounded by mountains. Though these plateaus are generally found near the mountains or they may be surrounded by the mountains. Okay. Most of the plateaus are very large and extend over hundred of kilometers. So most of the plateaus there are very large and they may extend up to 100 kilometers. The height of a plateau is about the 500 meters. So what we have seen, plateaus are the high structures with a flat top, right? Yes, it will be like a table. That is why it is also called as a tableland. And these plateaus, they will rise abruptly. That is why the sides of these plateaus will have they are cut down by the streams or rivers. Okay. Then these plateaus will be surrounded by the mountains or they will be present near the mountains. Okay. They may extend up to 100 kilometers and height is about the 500 meters. They may go up to 500 meters of height. Okay. Plateaus are found in every continent and cover 1/3 of the earth's surface. So these plateaus, they are found in every continent. We have seen this, there are 7 continents. So in every continent we can see these plateaus and these will cover 1/3 of the land mass or 1/3 of the earth's surface. The Deccan Plateau of India is the vast in size and the Plateau of Tibet is the surrounded by the mountain on all the sides. So the Deccan Plateau which is present in India, it is a vast, very big, very large plateau, and the plateau of the Tibet, the plateau which is present in the Tibet, it is having a mountains all is in its side. It is having mountains in all its side. Some plateaus have a deep canyons such as Grand Canyons in the Colorado Plateau in USA. So some of these plateaus will have a deep canyons. Canyons means very deep valley with a steep side walls. So canyons means very deep valley with a steep side walls. Okay. So plateaus will have this kind of steep sided canyons. Okay. Then example is Grand Canyon in the Colorado Plateau in USA. So the example is the Grand Canyon in the Colorado Plateau in USA. Owing to the high altitude, they have a cool climate and the growing season is a short. These are also at a high altitude. Okay, that is why they are also having a cool climate. Okay, so they are also having a cool climate and the vegetation will be very short in lifespan. Okay, means only for some amount of time we can grow crops here. Season is short here. Okay, now we'll see some other features of this plateaus. The plateaus are very important and useful for us. How will they be useful for us? We'll see here. Some plateaus have a rich grasslands widely used for rearing cattle and sheep. So, some of these plateaus will have a rich grasslands. So, it will be very useful for us to rear the cattle and the sheep there. The natural landscape attracts tourists from all over the world. So, the natural landscape on this will attract all the tourists all over the world. Some old plateaus are rich in minerals like iron, copper, silver, gold, mica, coal and precious stones. So, in some of these plateaus, we can find the what? Metals like rich minerals like iron, gold, mica, copper, silver, etc. The waterfall help us to produce the hydroelectricity. So, we have seen that it will be having a what? Cut streams or a rivers. So, that waterfall will helpful for us to generate a electricity, will helpful for us to for this hydroelectricity. Plateau in tropical areas are good for growing the crops. So, the plateaus which are present in the tropical areas, they will be good to grow the crops. So, this is about the plateaus. Plateaus, what are these plateaus? Plateaus are the high structures with a flat top and these may up to about 500-meter height and they will rise abruptly in the what? Land surface and they will be about 1/3 in the earth masses. And these plateaus, they will be having a canoes like this canoes, a deep, the deep slope having a steep slope and a deep valley. Okay, many plateaus will be having like that slopes. And these may be surrounded by the mountains or near to the mountains and okay, these may extend up to 100 kilometers and we have seen that these will have a cool climate and a short season. And also some of the useful uses like these can be used to generate a hydroelectricity or the water present in these areas is used to generate a hydroelectricity and also what else? These some of the plateaus will give us the mines or a minerals like iron, copper, gold and also some other precious stones. And these will have a good grasslands so that it is very useful for us to rear the sheep and the cattle there. And also these plateaus will provide us with a water. It is suitable to grow the crops and it will attract the tourists as well. So, these are the main uses of this plateaus. So, we will explain this in a Kannada. Okay. Plateaus ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಮೌಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವು ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಭೂಮಿಯಿಂದ. ಈ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನದಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇದು ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದು ರೈಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಆ ನದಿ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹರಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅವು 500 ಮೀಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೈಟ್ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಗಲ ಒಂದು 100 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹರಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದ್ರ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಮೌಂಟೈನ್ಸಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮೌಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಆಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಅಂತೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸ್ಟೀಪ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ವಾಯ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ USA ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ, ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಥರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟಾಪ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಕೂಲ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟ್. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಹೈಟಲ್ಲಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಲ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಸೀಸನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. So this was about the plateau. Now we'll see the uses of the plateau. ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಯೂಸಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹಸುಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕುರಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಯಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವು ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ನ ಅಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಇವು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ನ ಅಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇವುಗಳಿಂದ ದೊರೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಐರನ್, ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ, ಕಾಪರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀಷಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹರಿತಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಹೈಡ್ರೋ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿನ ಜನ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಮತ್ತು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಂದರೆ 1/3 ಆಫ್ ದ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸು ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ತುಂಬ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸೈಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಟಿಬೆಟ್ ಅದು ಮೌಂಟೈನ್ಸಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂಸ್. ಸೊ ಟಿಲ್ ನೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ physical features of a earth surface. First, in the first class we have seen about the mountains, we have seen about the relief. Relief means variations in the physical features of a earth surface, and also we have seen about the what is mountain, a big structure with a peak will be conical or a round in shape. And also we have seen the different types of mountains depending upon the age, and we have seen what is the climate and why it is disadvantageous and what are the usefulness of a mountain, etc. Those are seen in the previous class. But in today's class we have seen the another physical features of a earth surface, that is the plateau. In the plateau we have seen that these plateaus will be having a great height, about the 500 meters. They will rise abruptly, and also they will have a canoes, and they will be surrounded by the mountains. Example, the Deccan Plateau of India. And also we have seen that they may spread around about 100 kilometers, and the uses, like they are used as a tourist place, they are used to rear the cattle and the sheep. They can be used to produce, to mine or to get some minerals like iron, coal, copper, aluminum, etc. And also they are used to grow some crops, and also they provide us the hydroelectricity. Those are some of the uses of this plateaus, and also we have seen that these plateaus are useful. These plateaus are having a cold climate and the season will be short in this area. So, we have seen about the two major landforms of a earth surface till now. In the next class, we will see about the plains, water plains, and what type of plains, what are the usefulness, what are the disadvantages, everything we will see in about the plains in the next class. And also after the plains we will see about the desert, and also what are the desert, how the climate will be there, and what are the disadvantages and the advantages, and also we will see river valleys. Okay, so these are major relief or physical features of a earth surface. We will see one by one in detail in the future classes. Okay, till then you should read about these two major physical features, that is mountains and the plateaus. We have discussed every aspect about these two. I will give notes in the after the class when you see this. So, be prepared for the test as well. So, we will end the today's class here. Okay. If any doubt you will get me, so you can contact me. Thank you.